Welcome to the Modern Savage Podcast, episode 39, Netfrix and Chill?
With recording software. But unless you really fight it, that shit's all sharp. Mm-hmm. It all goes sharp when you go into that digital format. That's the fucking craziest shit in the world to me.
Something happening during compression.
Yeah. It was unavoidable. It's in the format, dude. That's what I'm saying. Now, this is a little bit more combated through the software. Mm-hmm. In whatever way. I don't understand it that in depth to understand how they're combating it through the software. But it is a thing. That's why when you listen to a CD and you listen to a vinyl, they don't fucking sound the same.
Mm-hmm. No.
This is part of the anomaly that's happening.
I noticed it first when I listened to like Slipknot's Self-Titled. Like that one they did in 99. Everything...
You hear all drums and bass and shit.
Everything. You can hear every single instrument. It sounds like you're in the room with it.
Yeah.
It's a totally different experience than a CD or, MP3.
I think some of that too is because it's a physical format.
Yeah.
That's physical sound.
But you're saying the current albums?
Yeah, they sound better.
I have like Clockwork, Queen's last album. It sounds so much better on vinyl.
Oh yeah.
You can hear the bass drum way louder on the vinyl rip.
Cleaner,
yeah.
You know, I should say it's mechanical over electrical.
And they still do.
Physical.
They still do Dave Grohl route, and they do on tape.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they use a reel-to-reel, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hami, because he does it all in his studio now. But I'm sure the same way he does the same thing as Dave does. Dave's got that fucking board though.
That Neve board.
That Neve board. Like he's just
From
like
Sound City.
Yeah, he does.
Their studio is now Sound City.
Yeah.
Like
and it sounds great.
Like I'm sure they're probably fucking banking because they're renting their studio out all the time now.
Oh my god.
Like people want that board.
People want that board and to say they fucking recorded at Dave Grohl's studio.
Dave
Grohl's
a goddamn genius. He's a fucking business genius.
Yes. It's like...
I mean, he's about music. I'm not trying... See, me and you were talking about this that one day. He's not just like... Oh, no, you were still here. I think this was during the Super Bowl we started talking about this. Because I started saying that's why you'll never... There's no dramatics. That's why you'll never see them do that shit. But through the Foo Fighters anyways.
Hold on. Save it.
That's already... We're rolling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Where was I going? Shit.
Oh,
Shit the fucking bed.
Dave Grohl being able to sell out without really selling out somehow.
Yeah, because, dude, you know, like... he does it all.
Yeah.
He's fucking responsible for it. That's why it's not selling out. It's like, listen, dude. It's like if I would tomorrow go fucking get a sponsorship from fucking Roush or whoever, whatever fucking parts company, racing parts, shit like that. If I would go get a fucking Summit would sponsor me tomorrow or fucking Jags would sponsor me. And I'd start making a shitload of money because I'm getting these parts for cheap or free. And I start making a shitload of money. Okay? Well, people aren't going to be like, oh, he's sold out. He's not about the fucking car community anymore. They're going to... Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus if I go work for fucking NASCAR or some shit, people are going to be like, that motherfucker hates NASCAR. What a fucking sellout. You understand
that's
the analogy I'm trying to make here?
Yeah.
You know, but if I get a sponsorship from fucking Roush and expand the garage down the driveway a little bit and start building fucking custom cars, race cars, shit like that, rally cars, and selling them to people and making a dick ton of money, it's like most people, unless they're just jealous motherfuckers, there's always haters. The world's full of haters, you know. Unless they're just pissed because of that, like, nobody would be like, that motherfucker sold out.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's kind of how it is.
I feel like he's...
With him.
But he does...
He fucking does it.
Well, what is it... Doesn't he have...
He has his own production company. He makes the record. He fucking copyrights under the production company. He sells the copyrights to Sony.
That's it. But he still he
owns his own music. He's licensing
he
it
puts
out.
it out. He puts it out under his record label, and then has Sony release it, and that's why he sells millions and kajillion albums.
That's fucking genius.
But he owns the music because he puts it out on his record label too.
That's fucking brilliant.
It is brilliant. Because
then
it's still his.
He doesn't have to.
It's still his, and he's faking.
He's not paying to fucking
exactly.
for distribution.
And he's fucking making a
That's why he does
boatload of fucking cash.
That's the business angle on this. He doesn't have to handle the distribution. I mean, like, whatever records they print, they'll sell them. But
that's exactly why the distribution. Sony does it for them.
Show and sell is that version of it. You know, that's like the rarity. Like, if you get the fucking one that's his record company, that's the fucking version of the album. You know, if it doesn't say fucking Sony on the back.
It probably didn't have Sony's dick anywhere near it either.
Yeah,
probably sounds better.
Roswell Records. That's his record label.
So we're going to Tennessee in May, and I'm gonna try to go. If I'm close enough to Third Man Records, I'm gonna go see it.
Oh, I would.
You
could buy vinyl there.
I know.
That's so cool. I would love to go there.
I'm gonna take a fuck ton of money.
That's cool that those guys do that shit like that.
Because me and Ruby allot ourselves a little bit of money from our income tax return. I'm gonna save mine. I'm probably gonna get tattooed, but I'm gonna save mine. If I get close enough to that fucking place, I'm probably gonna buy a shit ton of vinyl. And if not, I know for a fact we're gonna be pretty close to a brewery.
Fuck it, get drunk. You know how many times I've uttered that phrase? Fuck it, get drunk. Fuck it, who cares?
I plan on it.
You ain't driving? Fucking great. Me either. Not from this point out, anyways.
They're gonna trap me in a fucking van with Ruby's dad and my children. I'm getting drunk.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you better get drunk.
Listen, if you ever relapse on cigarettes, it's gonna be during that.
Valid point.
It's gonna be during that motherfucker.
Valid point though.
I'm not gonna relapse on cigarettes.
Oh, I don't know. You might get pretty stressed out.
I don't get... Dude, I punch walls now.
Punch walls.
I scream.
That urge, it's...
It
would be less violent if you just smoked the cigarette, but whatever.
I just go into my bedroom and I violently scream for a few minutes until my voice hurts. And...
You pillow screamer?
No. I let it out. I throw it at the wall.
The pillow or your voice?
All of it.
All of it.
I just kick shit. Remember that video of that kid stripped down and eventually shows a controller up his butt? Oh, yeah. It's essentially like that, only I never take my clothes off. I just end up bloody.
Well, he never did. He was just like remote control underwear asshole.
Yeah. Like, he definitely, like...
It's alarming.
Yeah.
That video is still alarming. Like, that kid's fucking crazy. Ooh. Was it because he was,
Someone deleted his Xbox.
Oh, is that what it was? Or I thought he got, like, banned or something. He fucking flipped out.
No, his mom deleted his game. Like, he'd been playing this game for, like, a year.
Straight.
Like a fucking World of Warcraft
Yeah,
thing.
crazy. He got crazy with it. Dude, it's fucking nuts, kids, with that shit. Dude, especially the online stuff.
I don't understand how people get addicted to video games.
Man, me too.
So, like, that's where do?
I love video games, but fuck, couldn't tell you the last time I played a video game.
I might...
It was probably... It's been well over 2 months. And I'm sure when I played one then, it wasn't for very long.
I might play for 10 minutes a week with the kids.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's probably... If I get down and play by myself, maybe an hour a month.
You know what's nuts? Is that I want to play video games every day.
Yeah.
I come home from work, I'm like, I'm going to play video games, and I never fucking do. Okay. I just sit down, or I start doing something, but even if I'm not being productive, I'll just sit down and I'm like, I don't feel like playing video games.
No. Like I said, there'll be times at work I'd be like, man, I'd love to fucking get down with some Assassin's Creed.
All the time at work, I'm just like, man. I think it's just like, what would you rather be doing than working? Yeah. Playing video games?
Stabbing things.
So then I'm like, I'll amp myself up. Like, yeah, as soon as I get home, playing video games. And it never happens. Never happens.
Never.
I'm sure a lot of people would think we're crazy, but I don't know.
Well, like, it's a big hassle for me because...
I know, it's a hassle.
My 360 is hooked up to the TV upstairs, and it's a big box TV because the kids play it.
Yeah.
So, like, I have to unplug everything and take it downstairs and put it on the big boy TV so I can actually see it. And
that would...
And then, like, by the time I do that, I'm a little hungry and...
Yeah. That would make me not want to play video games. But, I mean, like, I don't have any of that. That shit's literally plugged in, son, ready to go. And I'm just like...
Oh, you're just...
Nah.
Yeah, like, it's literally right there.
Well, and then my Nintendo's in my room.
Really?
So I have, like...
What's your Nintendo? The Wii?
Wii U.
Dude.
It's used as a multimedia device and not for video games. I watch Netflix and YouTube on it.
You know
That's all I do with it. It's fucking terrible.
That happened to me this week. Literally this week, my Blu-ray player almost became useless. Because, like, rarely do I watch Blu-rays on it. Like, when I get something, I'll watch it a few times, and then it's done until the next time I buy something. So it might be a week or two at a time that I'm using this thing. But I was watching Netflix on it constantly.
Yeah.
Every day. And
every day, dude. That's all I use that Wii U for, is just to watch Netflix. Mostly YouTube. I just go on and fucking... I've been addicted to YouTube for fucking well over 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just come home and fucking YouTube shit and just be like, oh, okay. It's as bad as TV when I think about it, but, like, it not really, so, like...
Well, here's what Comcast's brilliant fucking asses did. You can tap your little microphone button there on that controller and go, Netflix, and it fucking pulls up Netflix on your cable box now.
Yeah, I know.
I discovered that, and I was like, well, you're done.
I mean, you have to do shit like that with your technology to remain relevant.
And that's fucking smart of them.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You partner up with Netflix, because Netflix is the fucking future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, see, the angle that Comcast has, they're still not, like, a huge number, but there's still a lot of, like, third-party cable companies.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, you remember TCI?
Yeah.
Or, like, when there was TCI Dimension, and then there was Dimension, shit like that. They're third-party. They buy a downfeed. They buy a copyright to a fucking downfeed to transmit out to their customers. Okay? Where, like, Comcast, now, they own that downfeed.
Yeah. So you're paying them to be on their shit.
Yes. And that's where it's like, a lot of those companies also still just offer cable. Like, there's Blue Devil down here. And there's another place based out of Benwood, and I can't remember their name right now, but they're a third party. They don't offer internet. The place out of Benwood, I do not believe offers internet. Okay, it's just fucking cable. So, like, that's becoming obsolete, dude.
Absolutely. And partnering with Netflix like that, because they're the future. Streaming fucking TV, it's right now. I can binge watch everything I want. And, because it's all fucking...
I may have been kind of going off on a tangent with that. What I was getting at is that those companies are slowly not becoming a thing.
Yeah.
Because companies like Comcast and Time Warner and even the satellite companies,
TV and Dish.
they've not, like, it is a true fucking monopoly.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
And then
and they're pushing all those out. So that territory, they're taking all that territory over. You know, and that why I'm saying this is that, like, yes, that is huge for Comcast to do that partnership with Netflix, because, like we said, it's a technology thing. Like, you got to keep up with what the fuck is going on.
How many people
relevant.
were ditching their fucking cable, paying $20 a month for Netflix and Hulu, and saying fuck that?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I'm saying, okay, you understand.
So
totally
now
what
I'll
I'm
put your
saying.
shit on my platform, and I'll...
You keep your shit relevant.
They come to me for
still have cable.
convenience.
Right. You get it. This is what I'm saying. This is why they're
because it almost tricks people to just be like, well,
I'm going to keep my cable.
Netflix is on, because Netflix is on my cable box.
Yeah.
I'll keep having cable.
Look what happened to the video stores.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There are no more videos.
And then
it's Netflix.
Redbox kiosks.
Redbox, really.
That's all they have, and that's just convenience.
Redbox and Netflix.
They put them in grocery stores.
Yep.
Middle-aged women rent. Everyone rents movies from them, but I'm saying, like, they play on that demographic, man.
And even
Middle-aged
fucking
women.
Netflix hurt them.
Oh, yeah. Because people are like... But that
Now I don't have to leave the house.
Yeah. See, and that's why I'm saying, like, with the grocery stores and department stores and shit like that.
Redbox is still cooler, though,
thing.
because
You walk that.
Netflix is not too good for movies. If you love TV, that's what Netflix.
TV is the shit on there.
But when you go looking for a movie on Netflix, man, there's a lot of times I'm just fucking aimlessly scrolling and scrolling.
It's
and scrolling
rough.
and scrolling.
Well, because normally when you
They don't have
you want to watch the movie, you're like...
You want TV and
You're like,
documentaries?
I want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're not good for movies.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Documentaries, that's another good thing
tits
on
on
Netflix. Yeah, Netflix has a lot of good documentaries.
And they just partnership with Disney. So shit's about to get a lot cooler with that. That's how we got Civil War on there already.
Oh, good, because, well, they were, for a brief moment, were getting Marvel movies.
Yeah.
But then that shit all went away.
Now it's going to come back now.
Well, that's cool.
Well, they got Finding Dory on there already.
Well, I don't give a fuck about that
Yeah,
shit.
like that's like I'm not saying you give a shit about it.
But we're talking about business
they're-
relevance and shit here.
They partnered with Disney because that's where the fucking money is.
Yeah.
And
But that's pretty quick to have that on Netflix already.
yeah, like they have like all the fucking new movies on there.
Yeah.
Like all the little Disney kid movies at least.
Well, but see, that's... Dude, listen. We kind of label it like that because, like, I'm not saying that you and I will never watch a fucking Disney movie because, listen, I think this is a Disney movie. Is How to Train Your Dragon? That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that was a Disney thing, Disney Pixar. That movie's fucking great,
yeah.
dude.
Dude,
I've watched the shit. I've watched that movie so many times.
Dude, they threw Aladdin up on Comcast, like on demand.
Yeah.
They have fucking like $25 to buy it or like $7 to rent it. So I haven't watched it, but the prospect of me doing that with the kids someday, pretty high.
That's also a thing. You know, that's also a thing that's involved in what we're talking about. Like, you may be sitting with your kid.
Dude, Xander fucking loves movies. He doesn't care what movie. He'll watch Terminator 2 the same way he'll watch Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
He gives no fucks. He's just a fan of it.
That's cool.
And Netflix is in his room now, and he is stoked on that because, once again, they partnered with fucking Disney.
Yeah.
And then Netflix has its own original content. Like, they did an entire... Like, remember that Home movie, that little purple thing? They did a series.
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. Daredevil.
Yeah.
Did you watch that fucking show?
I've watched a couple episodes of it.
Dude, don't sleep on that motherfucker.
What do you mean?
Like, my advice...
Like, don't fall asleep while watching it?
No, don't fucking not watch it.
Okay.
Like, you gotta get... Like, once you get through, like, the first half of the first season, when they're done building that story, and then shit starts going down, like, my advice, hop on fucking Wikipedia and read a synopsis of the first season, and then start the second.
Okay.
Because you're gonna end up starting off with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking... And then...
Well, better than that goddamn movie, then.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, no one watches it because of that movie. And then Ruby, who had no idea about the character, loved the fucking show.
Right. She didn't even know, like...
She didn't know there was a movie until I told her, like, we were done with, like, season 2.
Yeah.
And she's like, there's a movie? I was like, yeah, I'll pop it in for you. You're gonna hate it. We got about
Horrible.
20 minutes into it and we had to shut it off.
Yeah.
Like, we could not do it anymore.
That's bad. That's how I felt when you made me watch that one fucking movie.
Oh, the Green Lantern.
That son of a bitch was bad.
Whew.
Oh boy, that's fucking... Man, how the fuck... Alright, Vince, if you make movies, alright, I'm like, I have a job. This would be like me fucking putting brake pads on backwards. Alright? Just bear with me. If you fucking make movies and are like done making a movie and watch it and are like, oh, this is a piece of shit.
Here
Like-
you go. Not only that, they thought there was going to be a sequel.
Oh, man.
Oh, I gave Price I let Price borrow a movie today that you should watch.
What is it?
It's The Nice Guys.
That other movie, that, the DiCaprio movie.
Which one?
The Revenant? Revenant? Dude, I watched that shit. I didn't watch it I actually just randomly watched it one night when I was chilling. Like, he was sleeping and shit.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's a fucking good flick, dude.
Dude, that movie was fucking amazing.
That's a fucking good movie, dude. That's a fucking good movie.
I thought you'd like that one.
See, this is where I started telling you, like, when you were saying, well, watch that TV show, watch the Daredevil thing. I'm like a little, we've talked about this before, on you know, on the podcast or whatever. I'm like a little jaded with some of that shit.
This one, you're watching more for the action.
Like, I like really quickly start to get that, man, I've watched this before feeling.
It's not like that.
What are you saying, that Revenant movie?
No, Daredevil.
Oh, fuck, no, it's not like
no, Revenant was something you've never seen before.
Saying with that show. I just end up feeling like with a lot of shows, like, you know, you're saying with the TV, I just like, I'm like, if you're going to write a TV show and try to make it go on forever, you need to, like, do what Sonny does, or, like, have different stories.
Well, see,
have, like, different chapters.
Like
they write a show and they try to tell the same story, and they try to stretch the story out for as long as possible, and it's the same fucking story.
Well, if it's done
different shit happens.
If done right, like with comic book shows, you have a lot of source material to go off of. So
that's true.
Walking Dead are doing it just fine.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're making a shit ton of money.
Holy fuck.
Marketing like a motherfucker.
I was telling him, like, the people that, like, dropped out after Negan cracked those dudes' skulls in, they fucked up because it got real fucking good. Like, everybody got tortured for, like, half a season.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking coming back positively, like, they're regrouping. Some shit's gonna go down, and I'm willing to bet it's gonna look real fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean...
But I suggested Daredevil to you because of a lot of the action sequences, like the fighting, are far surpass the movies.
Yeah.
Like, amazingly. You've watched it, haven't you?
It's good. Yeah.
Like, are you saying
like the choreography,
reality of it, or like,
yeah,
is it looks
they don't
real?
They can't
or
CG.
You see, like,
they can't afford all the big budget CGI,
yeah. So
it's all choreographed fucking fighting, and it looks fucking stellar.
It's actually, yeah. It kind of. You're right.
It's
it
like
does.
watching a Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah, it looks.
Yes.
He's right. It does. It kind of looks better than the movies because you can kind of, you notice that shit and how fake it looks.
Yeah,
and it's pretty wild.
And just the style of choreography. There it is.
It's a hard word.
Calligraphy. What?
Calligraphy. Yeah, the style of calligraphy. But just the way it's set up and the way they filmed it is just, it's fucking super cool. I can't say enough nice things about it.
Just
pop into season 2 somewhere. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's on thingy, right? It's on Netflix, right? Netflix.
I got my kids saying Netflix too.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, those motherfuckers are. Dude, I wish I would have thought of that.
Netflix,
like streaming.
Those motherfuckers are making so much.
Because you know you got a lot of people to sign a lot of contracts for dirt cheap 10 years ago.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
They businessed.
No, I mean like they fucking got people to sign with them for dirt cheap when they were unknown.
Right.
Still own the fucking rights and are making fucking bank off of it.
Because people were just like, this ain't good.
Yeah, it's whatever, internet streaming.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And
Back when, before fucking fiber optic high speed.
yeah.
And
Boom!
Well, before the spread of it,
yeah.
as far
Before
as,
everything got fast.
Spread eagle.
Before you could watch it on your phone.
right. And that was an unknown at one point when this first started. I think there's a lot of people that made a lot of these decisions in these companies that didn't even
Didn't
think of
anticipate
that
it.
yet. Yeah. Shit like that. Like hey, we can watch this on our phone.
And like there's different people other than Netflix starting to do it too, which is really fucking cool. Because you can get it's $10 a piece for Netflix and Hulu. Mm-hmm. There's that one for like all things comedy. What the hell's that one called? CISO.
CISO, yeah.
It's fucking like $5 a month, and it's just straight comedy movies, stand-up comedy specials. A lot of comics are going there and putting out their specials there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
A lot of them, it's kind of starting to pick up steam now.
Yeah, like a lot of people are getting behind it. But you start doing that, it's going to start replacing networks. Then you got to be smart about it. Like I could see in the not too distant future, Comedy Central saying, "Hey, fuck this. I'm gonna put my shit out exclusively on Netflix."
I don't think
comedians are already doing that.
No, but I mean, like, I could see Comedy Central jumping on board and ditching out on, like, Comcast and fucking jumping ship for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's maybe.
I don't think that...
I mean, it'll eventually blow
I don't
itself.
think
But they're
type of
owned
TV...
by Viacom or whatever.
Yeah.
They're owned.
Even Viacom wouldn't.
Well, I think that, like... You're not going to kill that format as easily as what you're saying.
I mean,
think
not in the
that
next
it's
20 years.
There's always going to be somebody that's going to be like, I want to watch fucking TV. I'm bored.
I'm saying this is going to become TV. I'm saying you're going to get different subscriptions, and those are going to be the networks, but you're only going to pay for the
pick
net.
and choose what you want. It's going to be more modular.
Like Viacom, there's a perfect example. It owns how many different stations now?
MTV, VH1, like
They
all
say,
that
I'm
shit.
starting my own streaming service and pulling all my programming off of Comcast. I'm going to stream it to you. You can pay $5.
Yeah.
Fucking, alright.
Right. Hopefully someone figures out that... Excuse me. Hopefully somebody figures out that you need to offer a pay-as-you-go cable service. Maybe pay-as-you-go isn't very...
Pay for what you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you sign up for our cable, you get a fucking booklet. Check off the fucking channels you want.
Yeah, it
Go on
should be
the
like
internet.
that.
$1 a channel.
Tick the fucking...
should be like that.
Exactly. It should be.
I would-
Especially now.
I would have 60 channels.
It wouldn't be that. I know it wouldn't be that
20
easy. It
years
wouldn't be that
ago,
easy.
that's a different
Yeah.
deal. But with it being all digital now, that it's all packaged, that shit's all packaged, dude.
Right.
That's just like controlling fucking traffic on a network,
Yeah.
on a WAN or LAN network.
Yes.
It's the same thing. So you can totally do that. Why doesn't anybody do that?
I don't know.
Dicks. They want to sell you the whole service and be able to charge you less, like we were saying. I mean, it's still a down feed.
Because they're
They
getting
wanna be able to
75 cents of
charge
that
you.
fucking dollar.
Right. Exactly. They're making more money, and they are in fact, like you said, $1 a channel. Actually, if you start to probably break that down, they actually probably make more money that way. Because they can also figure out what to eliminate easier off their service.
Even if he even had to eliminate anything at all.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying. I'm
If
just
you're
saying,
just
like
streaming
making
it from
business
them?
decisions like that to trim the fat, to trim your overhead, and you tune it in. You know what I mean? It's more tunable even for them as the seller.
It's fucking smart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why doesn't anybody do that? There you guys go. We just told everybody we're fucked now.
Are we
I should
millionaires?
have told you guys that later. Sorry.
Are we millionaires yet?
Fuck.
I can have some money.
I got $10.
Me too.
Yeah, everyone has $10. Not everybody, but
I mean, a lot of people. But, what the fuck else was I thinking of? Huh. It escaped me.
oh, you let it fly.
Anyways. Oh, I bought War Dogs and Tarzan. I just wanted to talk about sleeper movies. Like, movies that were fucking better than the reception they got.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that Legend of Tarzan movie. There's like a 35 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it was a fantastic movie. Like, thoughts? Oh, you look like you're gonna say something. Oh, here comes Rabbi. Did you just fall asleep?
I thought you were talking about fucking Tarzan.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, it's good. Hey.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. See, this is the beauty, the artistic part of movies and TV, is that there are things I motherfucking think are the dumbest shit in the fucking world. People love it.
Oh, well, most of TV is that. That's the majority of television.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe using myself as an example of hating it is bad. That's a bad variable to throw in there, like an average person. Because I will tell you right now, I will be upfront. You know, when I say I am picky about that shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm like an art fag with it. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's where I go with that. I care about.
That's why I thought
shit.
you'd like The Revenant.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that shit. That's legit.
Oh.
That's up there with Hang 'em High with me and shit now.
That was a good one.
movie.
That's a fucking damn good movie.
It was fucking excellent.
It was so over the top at some points, but it was still so good.
It was.
It was fucking like.
It was like just a guy that had like the worst 2 months ever.
Really had a bad time. No, but I mean everything, dude. He fucking rode that horse off that cliff or whatever. You remember that? Was that what that part? It's been a couple months. Actually.
Yeah.
He was chasing him. The fucking Frenchmen were chasing him. Yeah, then he totally fucking Star Wars. Fucking that horse. What's that? The
I wonder if that was CGI. Or did they make a fake horse?
They may have made a fake horse. To be honest.
Or dig us out, get naked, and climb inside of it while you're in the snow.
You never know.
Like, I saw, what was it? It might have been a meme that said that The Revenant is just the story of how far one man will go to win an Oscar. Because, like...
Oh, it's true, though.
They filmed that fucking movie in the goddamn middle of winter in Canada. Fuck you. Most of it takes place in ankle-deep water. How the fuck does he still have feet?
Everything about that movie is just fucked up. Like, how is this dude not dead? That's what I'm saying about it being over the top. But it's everything that's happening. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But you're still like, how's this dude not fucking dead? He gets mauled by that goddamn bear. A bear fucks him up. Then he fucks that bear up.
Oh, yeah. Does not appear the pure fear to start stabbing a bear in the neck.
Damn.
Here, but then that Indian puts maggots in his bear wounds.
Yeah, and the fucking... He's got that fever. It's just crazy. I don't know. It was definitely over the top.
But
it was
he ate
really
that
good.
fucking real liver there when that fucking Indian gave him that fucking food.
Uh-huh.
I think that was like a real liver he ate.
Oh, I'm sure it's fucking cow liver or something.
But still, you ate a fucking raw liver.
I don't know. You don't know if it's raw.
It's fucking raw, man.
You don't know if it's raw. Come on now. It's fucking not that amazing.
We're gonna fucking look it up.
Look it up! Where's he at? He's got the research laptop.
Yeah, we need him back here.
God
He's gonna
damn
look
it.
up Revenant facts.
Revenant facts. We need it.
Now I don't want to know about the real Hugh Glass. I want to know about Leonardo DiCaprio eating a
What?
fucking
Okay,
liver.
so yeah, he won an. He found that finally.
Yeah.
He finally won one. God damn.
Fucking dude, you deserve it.
Oh yeah.
He deserved it before that. He deserved it before.
Oh, he's been getting robbed for years, but like, yeah, he had to do something that's fucking this crazy.
like you cannot deny.
You can't like, oh, we better give him one.
Yeah, like, because he might kill himself in the next one for real, like method actor. Might really have to watch him. Like he should have fucking Shutter Island. That movie,
Dude, there's so many.
Fucking Catch Me If You Can. What else? The Departed.
Yeah, dude, there's so many. There's so many.
And it, like
Shit,
Wolf of Wall
even
Street.
The Great Gatsby, he was fucking awesome in that. Like, he's
amazing in everything.
pretty much.
I'll fucking watch DiCaprio.
The Wolf on Wall Street, definitely. Like, he got fucking robbed.
Ugh. He got robbed for The Departed.
He did. That's what I'm saying. There's so many movies, but definitely like like The Wolf on Wall Street. That was the one that was like, okay, come on. Finally, this has to be the one that's gonna get it.
Yeah.
No?
Oh my god. I love Scorsese.
He's fucking the first scene he's in. He's fucking
Don't blow up that.
spraying coke up that girl's asshole, then blowing it out of her asshole.
It's fucking brilliant.
I can't even remember if he's doing it. I think he's just fucking blowing it up her asshole.
I don't even remember.
That's how it starts, though. He's like blowing coke up her ass, but like, come on, that's the begin. That's like the first scene of that movie.
And it was
How could you not? You knew.
the dialogue in that movie.
Oh, it's amazing. It's hilarious. The movie was so fucking funny. It's so great.
Were we gonna be sober that weekend? Absolutely fucking not. Did you ever watch that one?
What?
The Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, that movie's fucking funny, dude.
Oh.
That movie's fucking real funny, dude.
Scorsese.
Dude.
Scorsese.
War Dogs was funny in the same way that movie was funny.
Scorsese's just naturally a funny. He writes serious movies, but he knows how to make them
I don't
funny.
even know who directed War Dogs.
I have no idea either, but I would just keep talking about Scorsese.
Oh, dude, he's fucking brilliant. By far my favorite director.
Yeah, I mean,
Goodfellas, Casino, fucking Departed.
Goodfellas, dude.
Oh, Goodfellas is probably in my top 5.
It's probably in most people's top 5. I've probably seen that movie upwards of
Listen.
30 times.
Oh,
I feel like you might need to say that if you're a real motherfucker, that movie's in your top 5.
like my top 5 might be like 2 or 3 Scorsese films.
Oh yeah, dude. But especially like what you're saying, like with the serious movies, but they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
like the
That
well-written
shit
dialogue.
is fucking like you're laughing the entire time because it's hilarious. They're all hilarious. And the whole this whole scene, you guys both know this scene when they're sneaking into Joe Pesci's mom's house. What are they trying to get her car? I think, or are they getting a shovel? They're going to get a shovel. And she's awake, so she makes them dinner at like
One dog looking the other way. One dog.
But that's all improvised. What De Niro and Pesci was all improvised.
Really?
You can actually, and you can actually see Ray Liotta's like sitting there and like he's like this because he doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Did he did Cape Fear too, didn't he? Is that Scorsese?
I know, I don't think so.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie though. De Niro,
No, that wasn't Cape Fear. I mean, it wasn't Scorsese.
but De Niro movie.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, the whole fucking they need the knife to get because they hit the deer.
Yeah.
De Niro's just like, yeah, you scrape it out of there. Like they just came up with that.
I love that one. What other Scorsese movies?
Casino, The Departed.
The Departed.
Let's suppose
What are you doing, dude?
I was looking that up, but I had a video open. I accidentally turned it on.
But where was I going? I forget where I was. I got distracted. Wolf of Wall Street. He got robbed on. Dude, Catch Me If You Can. How long has it been since you watched that movie?
Long time.
You know what? I have
Go
never
back.
seen that. Martin Scorsese was the director.
Was he?
Yeah.
I've heard of what?
Of Cape Fear.
Oh, I didn't know that was.
He was?
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
think he was.
I thought so.
John
That's
McDonald, James Webb.
Because that was in his fucking Robert De Niro phase.
And Wesley
Like,
Strick.
how he
They
just-
were
God,
writers.
would just keep
How he
using
just
De Niro
fucking
over and over
picks
again.
a lead man and fucking sticks with him for a minute.
You're right.
Well, De Niro's a fucking good one, dude.
De Niro's great. And
Well, fucking Scorsese did Raging Bull too, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. Another fucking fantastic De Niro movie.
I'm looking up his filmography. He did Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Cape Fear, Casino, Goodfellas, Gangs of New York,
Yeah, that's a good movie too.
Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed.
Good. You know what's about The Departed? Good use of Jack Nicholson.
He did The Aviator and Shutter Island too. Fuck, man, he's just
He's done most of them.
like
Most of
as
the
soon
big
as
ones.
as soon as fucking De Niro started tapering off into retirement, he picked up DiCaprio and fucking
Yeah, he did.
is two of the best actors ever.
But
Good use of Jack Nicholson.
and The
Oh,
Departed,
gosh, yeah.
it was.
Dude, the cast in that fucking movie.
So many fucking
Holy
good-
shit.
Mark Wahlberg, Leonardo DiCaprio, Alec Baldwin,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon,
See, all
Jack
is not
Nicholson.
lost.
Jack Nicholson.
There is still good movies. Like when I started bitching there is still good. Like, that is a fucking... I got the old man to watch that movie a few weeks ago.
The Departed?
Yeah.
He
never
loved
seen it.
Oh, he fucking loved it.
It's a good ass movie.
No, he'd never seen it.
It's a good ass movie.
I think that
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Scorsese might have a lot of my top 5.
Oh, dude, he's the best. He's the fucking
Departed,
best.
Fucking Wolf of Wall Street are like definitely up there.
But the Wolf of Wall Street's a whole different thing because there's like that subtle humor. This is where I was being like, if you're a real motherfucker, that's in your top 5 because the humor in that movie, maybe not everyone would get.
What movie?
In like Goodfellas, like shit.
But
I just said Departed didn't have any humor.
No, there was
Jack
some humor.
Nicholson was funny.
I like
Alec Baldwin was funny too.
I like that quote in the beginning of that fucking movie, and I truly believe it. He's like, something about you being a product of your environment, and he's like, but I've always wanted my environment to be a product of me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But Goodfellas, I don't know. A lot of it was just how De Niro and Pesci are. They're just funny. Especially Pesci.
Right.
But funny how? Like how I'm fucking funny to you?
Funny like a clown?
How am I fucking funny, Henry?
Like where I was like starting to compare that to like the Wolf on Wall Street thing.
See that shit's fucking.
It's just fucking hilarious.
From start to finish, is hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's like serious shit. It's just their lives are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rumors going around.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Probably nothing. Just remember about you and your cousin. Yeah. So she's your cousin? No, yeah.
No, yeah, she's my cousin.
Like second or third? No, first.
He's a lot of the reason why it's so funny. But fucking Leo's hilarious in it too. But Jonah Hill's is fucking classic Jonah Hill in that movie. He's so funny.
When he's pulling it out and he's fucking rubbing one out to Margot Robbie. No, it wasn't Margot Robbie, was it? No, it was that other girl that he got caught cheating with. No, it was Margot Robbie because he was cheating on
his wife. And
with
then
her.
And then he
just walks in the middle of that party just fucking stroking it.
Oh no, that's because he's on lewd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the fucking hilarity from lewds in that movie. That's a whole thing in itself.
Then the inner dialogue that Leonardo DiCaprio's character's doing, talking about Jonah Hill's Donnie talking, fucking. He's like, now when he would do some lewds, he would, and I think it was this particular evening he did, and then like the great fucking scene where like how they filmed it where when the lewds actually hit Jonah Hill, everything slows down. It's so great. It's so funny.
I like the dialogue and how he broke the fourth wall a lot.
Yeah.
That it was creative.
Rob Reiner's hilarious in it too. He's just fucking cussing and screaming the entire time.
God damn it, Jordan!
After he was like, after a certain time when the phone rings, my dad would just lose his. God damn it, fuck! And he's like, hello. Then he's just like,
for some reason he adopts some weird English accent. Hello.
Yeah.
Man. That was fantastic. I felt like that was one of those movies that had originality that you don't get anymore. We live in the world of sequels and reboots right now.
So original.
That's what makes shit suck.
It does.
Oh, real quick, Matthew McConaughey, and he's in the very beginning of the. He is fucking fantastic.
Shit,
when they're ordering those drinks, and he's just like, they're at lunch, and he's just like, what's he say with the vodka? He's saying 2 vodkas and just keep them coming until someone.
That's
two
vodkas every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then for the first 3, and he's like, then 10 minutes after for the next. Until one of us hits the ground.
So I think something until one of us passes out. I think it's what he says.
If you're cool and good at acting, and someone approaches you and is like,
the Renaissance of Matthew McConaughey.
How many times?
Right, you want to come be in this movie with Matthew McConaughey and Leonardo DiCaprio and fucking Jonah Hill and You're, of course, like, if any of you were asked that, you would be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, fuck yeah. Because you know it's going to be a fucking great time. Fuck the movie.
We were talking about
Well, plus if it's a Scorsese movie, how are you going to turn that down?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like...
With a great cast.
So
yeah,
perfect.
exactly. You're right.
If you're like,
you're
this is fucking silly.
You're
I don't
absolutely
want to be
right.
in this. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
fuck
'cause
you, man. It's
you're
a
right,
party,
Ryan.
dude.
Because how would
You
that
know?
not? That's supposed to be a fucking good time.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to be known forever.
Yeah.
Because it's just guaranteed to be.
Classic movie.
Yeah. Has he he hasn't really never not done a classic movie.
Never.
Fucking, but the originality thing. That's what I liked about that Nice Guys movie. You don't see it. It was like a buddy detective movie, but it had a really good whodunit plot. Like, you're constantly just guessing ahead in the movie, and you don't do that anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you've seen everything already.
You can guess ahead in the movies now, but because you know what's happening.
Yeah, like you don't get a twist.
It's not really
anymore.
a guess, I guess, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like now this will happen, then it happens.
But like it takes place in like the 70s in fucking Hollywood. Mm-hmm. And like Russell Crowe lives upstairs in the Comedy Store, like in an apartment upstairs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and fucking it's just Ryan Gosling's fucking plays like a crazy like drunken single father, and Russell Crowe's like a hard ass. But
Yeah.
once again, it had really good dialogue.
Well, I even liked the promotion they did for that movie.
Yeah. Like, I just, dude, I can't say enough good things about it because I feel like people fucking slept on that one too.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna try it out tonight.
It was one of those ones critics hated, but it was like a cult classic because everyone else loved it.
Well, speaking of cult class, think about what the shit the Coen brothers have done.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Big
Not
Lebowski.
recently, but
No, not recently.
gave me a Dumb and Dumber 2 that I didn't need.
Yeah, their last few attempts haven't been too good, but fucking Dumb and Dumber, the fucking
Something About Mary.
Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. Did they do,
Man, I didn't realize that he is the sole writer on Casino and Goodfellas.
Oh, yeah.
Scorsese, yeah.
He is the sole writer on those
yeah.
movies.
He's not. That's what I'm saying. With like,
And he had his dick in everything else, too, right?
yeah, but especially Goodfellas and Casino. That's why they're so. That's why those are his two best movies because he wrote them.
That he wrote.
He wrote them
by himself.
and he directed. That's why they're definitely his two best movies.
Did you hear about Jay and Silent Bob are getting a second movie?
What is it?
Yeah, because I'm like people are pissed about the Clerks thing, but honestly, who cares? I mean, it would have been cool to have a Clerks 3.
I wanted a Clerks 3.
I mean, it would have been... Well, okay. Now, let me... Hold on. It sounds like I'm shit-talking. I would definitely would have preferred a Clerks 3 to a Jay and Silent Bob, too. But, I mean, shit happens.
I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could take that Jay and Silent Bob story and make it fucking hilarious.
I have faith
You
that
can
he will.
do it, but, you think about the first Jay and Silent Bob standalone movie, it was pretty silly.
It's a fucking
I tried to go back and
movie,
watch it. I got about 10 minutes into it and I had to shut it off because I was ruining it for
Yeah,
myself.
it's a fucking stoner movie. You know?
Yeah.
I
think he'll do it right this time.
cool
I
dude.
don't even think I'm calling it a stoner movie like Dazed and Confused.
No, it's not Dazed
It's
and
not even a
Confused.
stoner movie like that.
No.
It's like a shit laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking...
But he did have some really good ones. Dogma was fantastic.
Dogma's
dude.
probably his best movie.
Fucking Red State.
Was
Red
it
State.
good?
If you've never
It used to be on
watched that
Netflix, and I
movie,
wish... Oh, dude, you have to see...
that's the best Kevin Smith movie.
Really?
Because it's... Yeah, he's probably right. Dude, it's just how serious...
That's the best
It's
movie.
a joke
all around.
inside of a serious movie. Okay, it's basically mocking the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh.
But it's
And
very...
the ATF.
Yeah, it's very, very serious.
Waco.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, there's this whole situation in the movie where it's based off the Westboro Baptist Church, but it's like the same
It's a
situation.
Waco situation.
As Waco. And then crazy shit happens, but it's like,
I have to check that out.
yeah, you have to see Red State.
Watch this fucking
He's right.
movie.
Red State, as far as fucking integrity, It's his best movie.
Yeah, because he just had a bunch of sausage Nazis in a movie, and I can't do that.
What did you say it is?
He has like a bunch of he made like a cheesy fucking like horror picture, like the horror trilogy he was doing.
Okay.
And the last one, like they had like sausage
the one that he
Nazis.
has, the one that he
I
has,
heard
the
him
one that
talk
just
about
came
this
out.
shit.
Yeah,
where he had his daughter in it. Yeah, people hated him. And he was just like, "Why people? Because you just make stupid shit now."
Well, he said,
But I mean, I know he's doing whatever he wants, but it's just like he gets very whiny when people criticize his movie.
not anymore.
He used to. He used to.
He admitted to that.
He kind of did with this movie too.
He
Bitched about. Listen, he bitched about people, saying shit about his daughter, which was ridiculous. I understand that, but then he did kind of get whiny for people bitching about this movie.
And he admitted to that, and then like he said that she stopped him. Like she's like, listen, you didn't make this for those people. Right. I don't care what they say.
Right.
Yeah, well, she's right, but like he is kind of notorious for fucking whining when critics get on him.
Oh yeah,
it's like, dude, you know what? Not all your movies are good.
No.
I mean, like,
not at all.
Actually, most of your movies are bad.
I'd say you're going 50-50 right now.
I still love him.
They're bad in the big picture. It's not bad.
But you started off with a strong first 4.
Oh, yeah.
He has a lot of movies that I sit through and I'm just like, there's nothing like, there's no, when you see a movie that's so bad, it turns into a good movie.
Yeah.
Like Mallrats.
There's not yes, that's good. And even fucking, even Case Amy's
you
like
can
that.
identify
It's so
with
bad
a lot of that
good.
shit.
Exactly.
That's some of that, too, is like, I'm not saying this is just, but there's things that all three of us right here definitely identify with in those movies.
Oh, absolutely.
And the Chasing Amy thing and Mallrats and shit like that.
It made you...
It's an identity thing.
They speak like I speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of the same issues, and it felt right. It was relatable.
Yeah.
And that's what
But,
made
I mean, and then he's done okay things, like semi-recently. Like, Zack and Miri was alright.
Zack and Miri didn't get the credit it deserved.
It really didn't. I mean, it wasn't...
Listen. Once you watch this movie... Because nobody knows about that. No, I'm going to say no one knows about Red State.
A lot of people did when it first came out, but it kind of fell on deaf ears. Like,
because he put out a bunch of shitty movies.
It's
right, yeah.
Because it came off the heels of Cop Out.
Because when it came... Yeah. because
great,
when Red State came out, a lot of people jumped behind it, but like after you see a movie, you're just like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I saw it. So then it, like I said, no one really talks about it now.
It's like the American History X of his...
Yeah, because
like you're going to watch it once every 10 years.
Because it was talked about a lot.
Good movie, but you're going to watch it every 10 years.
Well...
It was talked about a lot
when
when
watch it every 10. This is why I'm being like, this movie's fucking great.
Yeah. It was talked about when it first came out, but that was basically it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, now that's over. He's right though. That's probably one of the best, if not his best. It's like Dogma level, like with he actually touched on some serious shit. He made a good movie. He made a good comedy. It was, you know what I mean.
Dogma was really smart.
Dogma was really, really smart. And you can even watch it now, even for it being in the mid-90s, late 90s.
I watched Dogma. I haven't watched it in a long time. Like I wondered if it held up.
I saw Dogma. I've watched it. I can't tell you when, but it was not that long ago.
Really?
And it's still... You look at it and you're just like, yeah, this is the one. This is the one maybe he was like... He did right.
Yeah.
Like Clerks was good. You knew what it was. Mm-hmm. But...
Clerks 2 was fantastic. I'll stand behind that movie.
Not as good as the first one, but yeah, no. I do enjoy Clerks 2.
It was fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of just weird. It seemed kind of like, the little bit higher budget.
Yeah.
It was, I would say not even a little bit. He probably got a decent budget for that movie.
Oh, absolutely. It was finally in Keller.
Yeah. Well, that's just because Clerks was his first movie. I get it was an indie movie.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about the color. You can tell by other shit. The film looks pretty crisp and clear.
Well, that's what... Well, Clerks 3 didn't happen because one of the main characters wouldn't come back. I think it was Jeff Anderson, probably.
No, he couldn't. He doesn't own them.
No, that's what happened to Mallrats.
Oh, okay.
Clerks is a different situation. Because he had to fucking beg Jeff Anderson, who plays Randall, to do the second one. So and he said in an interview, fucking, when he was talking about why he's doing a Jay and Silent Bob fucking second movie, he's like, well, fucking, one of the 4 main characters from Clerks refused. Just, he wanted to leave it laying where it was. And he's like, Mallrats, the studio didn't see profitable, so I tried to turn it into a series and sell it that way, but I don't own the rights anymore, and they won't sell them or license them. It's like, so I'm going to do a movie about the 2 characters that I do fucking own.
Yeah.
And he's... So...
Well, I didn't know that about...
Clerks.
I thought it... Well, I knew that, but I thought it was Clerks and Mallrats.
No.
But I basically knew because he couldn't do Clerks 3 is why he was like, well, I'll just do Jay and Silent Bob then.
Yeah. Well, it was Clerks first, and then...
He's been writing that cash cow for Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his own... I don't think it's...
View Askew.
Well, and he's got his own Jay and Silent Bob cartoon. I think that he did a movie about... the
Comic book store.
Well, but I think he's been writing the Jay and Silent Bob thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I said,
Why not?
I don't know if it's a movie or a TV series. I think it was just a movie. It's an animated movie.
I never...
Jay and Silent Bob. He's been riding that fucking train. But whatever. I mean, like you said, he owns them, so...
I mean, if he...
Jason Mewes is like his best friend, so... In real life, so...
And he's finally sober. For like years.
He's been, yeah. He was sober in Zack and Mary.
That's right. He's been sober since Zack and Mary.
Yeah. Well, he was sober in Zack and Mary. He was sober in Clerks too.
Was he sober in Clerks?
Yeah, that's why they made the inside joke about Jay getting sober. Because Jason Mewes was sober.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I think he may have relapsed after that, but like he's actually clean for years now.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He seems like a good guy. I'm just... If he writes it right, this could work.
Wow, because the first one was just so silly.
It was.
Because it was like after Dogma.
But if he treats
Do
it...
you realize that I think that's why Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back is not... People are like... Pfft.
Yeah.
Because he did that after Dogma, I'm pretty sure. And Dogma fucking blew... I'm pretty sure. And Dogma was like... Blew people's minds.
Oh my god.
Which was kind of like a Jay and Silent Bob movie anyways.
You know, I can't get Ruby to watch that movie.
Dogma?
Yeah. She will not watch it.
Why?
It's like, I just can't get into it. She can't make it through the airport scene in the beginning.
But there's so many people in it.
I know. It's
Carlin, Chris Rock, fucking Alan Rickman.
Fucking...
It's the voice of God.
Janine Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo, yeah, and I don't know.
I am the Metatron.
Alanis Morissette is God.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. The cast is huge.
Alanis Morissette is God. Oh my god, man.
And it's so much shit's fun. It's smart humor, like you said. Like when Alan Rickman finds him and introduces himself, he's like, "I'm the voice of God," and he orders those shots, and he's spitting them back out because he's not allowed to get drunk. So he's ordering these shots.
It just takes one bad person to ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah, I think that's why Jay and Silent Bob was a disappointment, because it came right after Dogma.
Watching fucking
Will Ferrell was in...
Get the fuck off our girlfriend!
Will Ferrell's in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That was like one of the first movies Will Ferrell was ever in. And Mark Hamill was in it too.
Deputy Will and Ollie. I guess that's
Will Ferrell is probably the best thing about that movie, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I guess the second one's supposed to be Hollywood's making a reboot of Jay and Silent Bob, and they're going to stop that now.
I mean, the premise of Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was funny because they were just like, "What is this shit? That's us."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's the fucking Dawson. Hey, bye, fucker. Who the fuck steals our monkey?
Didn't Ben Affleck play Ben Affleck in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back?
Yeah.
He played Holden McNeil and no, it was fucking Jason Lee that played both his characters. He played Banky and fucking Brody.
Yeah, but Affleck was in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Yeah, and the fucking Good Will Hunting 2 scene.
But no, he showed him the fucking poopshoot.com or whatever.
Yeah.
Affleck showed him that.
No, that was him playing Holden McNeil. From
Affleck?
Yeah, from Chasing Amy.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if he played himself or I didn't. Okay.
No, because he's like fucking Affleck was the bomb at Phantoms, you know.
Well,
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking.
yeah, because I couldn't remember.
And then later on,
it's been so long.
He did play himself when they were making that
The Goodwill. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you're right. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
But yeah, Jason Lee played both Brody and fucking Banky Edwards.
Yeah. I remember that.
Because at the comic book store, he played Brody, and then at the end, when they were fucking shooting up the fucking set of that movie, and it was Banky.
That's the one cool thing he does. He's created his own universe.
Yeah.
But
I like that there's multiple people in that universe,
most
too.
Most of his movies are
that are the same. They should have brought back the fucking Dick from Fashionable Mail in that movie. Maybe he'll do it for the fucking second one.
Oh man.
So like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I'll probably watch that shit and like it. Like there are probably a lot of people that will watch that shit and fucking not like it.
The new Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Like nostalgia me might go see that.
Do you think it's even gonna make? Well, I guess maybe it'll make.
It'll get a release.
You think?
I guarantee it.
Probably will.
Cause fucking Miramax will push it.
Yeah, that's true.
Who are they? They partner with Warner Brothers?
I think so.
Yes.
Man, see, now I don't want to give them my money.
I'm just disgusted with it.
It's fun. I mean, like, it's all.
I do like who
The
they got to
same
direct
machine.
the Batman, though. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, I don't know. It's just like this was supposed to be Ben's movie, now it's not. Because they rewrote a script, but apparently the script.
I think they just edited it, didn't they? Or...
Yeah, they came. They was I think the rumor first was they're rewriting it, but then it ended up being
just a redraft.
Basically his script still.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I like the director.
Because I think that's what it was. Warner Brothers and Ben was happy with the edits or whatever.
Yeah.
And
he was so okay with it.
It was basically just an edit of his script, not a rewrite.
I do like that director, though. Did you ever see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? Not the French.
Yeah, I read about him. I just didn't know who that dude was until I saw, oh, he did these movies. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Charlton Heston, what?
No, not that cunt.
They look like they need to look. You know what I mean?
Charlton Heston's a cunt.
I don't even know. He's just fucking crazy.
He's a lunatic.
I mean, I don't know. My coat dead hand. Listen, motherfuckers, I got a shirt that says that shit on the back, okay?
Oh, God.
You have a couple good ones. You have a shirt that says I am a motherfucker on it.
I've been stocking up on cool shirts lately, too.
Do you remember what I am a motherfucker?
That's
It's fucking crazy. What's that dude's name? The internet sensation. He's
holy fuck.
Sounds like
it's
Henry
old.
Rollins would say. Oh.
Epic beard guy.
Epic Beard Guy. Do you remember Epic Beard
No.
Guy?
We'll show you that later.
Yeah, we'll have to show you. Hopefully everyone else knows. Hopefully our listeners know.
It's me as a fucking
Old dude. Did you remember the
crazy
dude? Fucking,
old homeless
yeah,
Vietnam
we'll just.
vet.
I don't want to talk about it because we'll just have to show you. Because
But this dude has a shirt on that says I am a motherfucker. And I have a shirt that says I am a motherfucker.
pretty sure your sister made it.
Yes, she did.
That's fantastic.
Obviously quite fitting. Now you get why
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy is me as a homeless fucking Vietnam vet.
Like, I've been inspired by Mac to just get the most ridiculous shirts I possibly can.
Oh yeah, I still want a beer shirt.
Oh, the one with the bear and the,
The
deer.
bear and the deer.
I want the Riot shirt.
Everyone wants the Riot shirt. Like that's like sold on the official Sunny website.
Is it?
The Riot shirt? Yeah.
I
dude.
might buy
They
one, though.
bank off that shit. Dude, but you know what? They I'm pretty sure they sell the beer shirt too.
Man.
they were smart. They told all.
Do you remember?
That's true.
Well, 'cause
I want a
Mac-
fucking
Mac
Fight Milk
has-
shirt.
Mac has so many good fucking shirts though.
Yes.
There's that one.
That's why I'm saying that.
Do you
He
know
always has good shirts.
The shirt he's wearing and bums making a mess in the streets, or making a mess all over the city is. What are you looking at, dick nose? His shirt says in that.
I buy the most ridiculous shirts I can find now.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah, like I have the Compton shirt. I got the Randy Savage shirt.
Yeah, that shirt is ridiculous. It's fucking bright yellow.
Oh,
the font's like purple.
It's glorious.
It's the ugliest shirt in the world.
Do you, not to digress or go back into the movie thing here, but do you guys know about this movie being made called The Irishman?
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck.
Okay, well, there's a Scorsese. He's a director. The writers were Charles Brandt and Steven, Zaliani.
DiCaprio in it.
No, hold up. Let me fucking...
But I don't want to watch it.
Oh, no, you're going to want to watch this movie. After I read you the fucking... one fucking sentence description of the movie... A mob hitman recalls his possible involvement with the slaying of Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Hold
Will
on.
we finally find out where he is?
Scorsese figured it out.
No, it's just gonna be fucking cliffhanger.
Let me just read you guys the 5 top actors that fucking
Oh, I'm excited.
IMDb is listing in this. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci,
What?
Bobby Cannavale, and Harvey Keitel.
Yeah, I'm in.
Holy shit. I don't know who the fourth dude is.
Al Pacino is Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh, fuck. Dude,
How fucking
I don't know who
perfect
the
is
fourth. I
that?
don't know who the fourth dude is.
Who is it? Harvey Keitel?
No.
I'll show you because you
fuck-
totally
who is
know
it?
who this
What's his
dude
name?
is.
Oh, Bobby Cannavale. You know who he is.
Oh, yeah. I've seen. Okay.
Man, yeah, I'm done with that.
That's. Dude, I don't think. There's never been a movie with De Niro, Pesci, and Pacino. Has there ever been a movie?
Can we talk about, since we're going to talk about that kind of shit,
That's
we were
crazy.
saying good movies, fucking Righteous Kill.
I haven't seen that in a minute. I only saw it's one of those movies I only saw once.
You need to, like, watch that movie not fucking around.
Really? I think I watched it with my dad.
Like, maybe sit down and fucking do some of this. But don't, like, it's not a party movie. Sit down and watch that fucking movie. That'll make you ask yourself questions. This movie will make you question some of your own moral shit.
Like I think
If you get it, you know what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
I almost
people
bought
like
it the
us.
other day. I think it's in like the $7 bin, the Blu-ray thing in Walmart.
Dude, listen, that's a great fucking movie.
I definitely need to check it out. I think I half-ass watched it with my dad when it first came out on like DVD or something. And it's been a minute.
Heat, too.
That's a good movie.
See, it's I think that's why I'm like excited about this movie, because I think Heat's a really good fucking movie. But I remember when the first time I saw it, I was so excited about it just because I was like, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino are in a movie together. I was like, holy shit! What Pacino was or De Niro was in what, Godfather 2, 3?
Yeah, too.
Yeah,
But
2,
it wasn't
right?
really
2?
It
A
was
good one.
Yeah, but
I don't know. The first listen, I might feel some nostalgia shit from the first Godfather.
Really?
That might be more or
dude.
less like why I'm saying like the first Godfather is fucking tits. I've heard other people say what you're saying before, that the second Godfather is the fucking Godfather movie.
Yeah.
well,
There's a lot
sometimes the sequel, the second, and the
listen, the old
Empire.
all the-
Empire.
all the old Dago
Dark Knight.
shit. That's all the first movie shit, and that's where I'm like, I feel an identity with that from like, family and
Yeah.
like. So that
When it
may
touches your roots.
sweat. Yeah, it pulls at me a little bit. There's some shit in that movie that pulls at me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, but like, it wasn't the same because it was like De Niro was kind of just like a side character.
Yeah.
Whereas in the Heat, they were both two lead characters.
I think.
And Al Pacino was the good guy, and Robert De Niro was the bad guy. Like I was like, holy shit, that movie's so good too. That scene when they fucking are sitting at the diner having a cup of coffee together. How epic is that scene? Because they're both just like, it's the protagonist and the antagonist are just sitting there. I don't know. I'm a movie.
It's like this. It's like the scene in The Departed with the cell phones.
Yeah, yeah.
It might just be like a rough remake right there. It kind of was the same thing, ish.
It was because it was like Pacino knew who he was, and De Niro knew who he was, but Pacino was basically telling him like, I have evidence, but I know who you are. You know, it was such a good scene. He was like, but I'll get you. You know what I mean? Like it was that movie's really fucking good, really good movie.
This is where I think that I was like earlier when I was saying like if you don't love these movies,
You need to fuck up.
it's you. It's not the movies.
Oh yeah.
You know what movie?
You're not a badass. You're not a motherfucker. You are not a motherfucker.
Totally fucking held up with the Jackass movies.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck, we've talked about this before. Yeah, it's
What other old ones?
that's primal humor, dude. That shit's never not funny. It doesn't age.
Like I can't.
The shit the Jackass Knoxville did.
Oh
that
my
shit
God.
doesn't age.
Even with.
It's primal humor, dude. It's fucking. You watch people get hit in the face. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I always
it doesn't
want someone
age.
get kicked
It
in the
does-
nuts
yeah,
and banged on the nipple with a baby alligator.
Exactly. It doesn't age. You know what I mean?
That opening scene where he walks into that fucking car rental place, rents a car, and trashes it.
Yes.
And brings it back.
That's just you know what, and that's
Do you
not
want the
even.
insurance? Nope.
That's not even. Yeah. That's not. You know what? That's not even like silly shit like punching someone in the face, kicking them in the balls. That's just fucking great comedy.
That's a yes.
You know what I mean?
Like it's not even it takes pranking to another level. It's not even pranking as much as it is a felony at this point.
Man, I forgot Val Kilmer was in Heat.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up that he was in it.
I don't remember Heat like at all.
Oh, dude, you have to see that movie.
Okay,
I'm sure I've seen it.
You have seen it.
The last time that me and you randomly talked about this movie, because it was in a conversation we were having, we just started randomly talking about this movie up at the table. It made me bring up In the Heat of the Night. And if you have never seen, if you're a movie fan and you've never seen the In the Heat of the Night movies, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You're doing it wrong. You need to watch that shit.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
There was a TV show, In the Heat of the Night.
No, it sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit erotic. Like a little bit.
It's like
If you watch it, you'll see why it's called In the Heat.
it's like a long kiss goodnight. Like that kind of
Yeah.
like that kind of feel. Like
Yeah.
that movie was badass, but it sounds like a porn.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But after you watch this movie and then you say In the Heat of the Night, you'll be like, damn, that shit don't sound like a porn anymore. I get it now. No, that's a good one. That's a really good fucking movie. If you've never seen that movie, you need to... is it on Thingy?
I don't think so. I've never came across it. Dude, to bring it back to that, there's no good... Netflix is very... What a dick.
Broke the cell phone law. No.
Who's that? Fucking Canada?
Maybe.
Look at this weird ass number.
Wow, that was one of the weirdest numbers I think I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
I don't know any 532 area codes or whatever it was.
352, I think, and then the 555, and I didn't see the last four. But
It's the Matrix.
oh,
to
dude,
get
the
out.
Matrix is calling you. Text the Matrix back.
Text the Matrix back.
Put your phone on silent
Mr.
or
Anderson.
vibrate or some shit.
All right, we're at an hour 15.
An hour 15, no
We
shit.
did.
Time
We
flies when you're having fun.
Oh.
Touch me there.
Ah. All right. We'll wrap it up until next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.